I know. I just think that one of the biggest issues is that too many people are listening to, social media feeds and gurus and things of that nature. And I'm not opposed to anyone gathering information that they feel like it's positive, it's something that they can use for themselves, and they start applying those things, they start seeing success in their life. Now, when it comes to just understanding the dynamics of what it truly takes, and then when you discover it's really simple, like to be successful, it's really simple. But the flip side of simple is that it's extremely hard because it takes consistency. It takes a lot of eternal work and self-development to not only to become successful, but to remain successful. When you hear financial people talk about acquiring wealth and getting money, and they talk about the different levels of it, it's one thing to get the money, but it's another thing to keep the money. And that only comes with education. That only comes with continuously learning and evolving and making sure that you are up to date in understanding business, understanding the tax code, understanding how to leverage your assets, understanding how to just create an entity around who you are as a business, and making sure that you're protecting your assets, making sure you are protecting your cash. And that change would come that comes from changing your mindset. Oftentimes, it comes from changing your surroundings in regards to your peer group, your business team, and you got to make those eternal decisions and changes over and over again. So, yes, becoming successful, it is very simple, but simple is hard. I think simple has been miscategorized. Simple is actually one of the hardest things, just like when you look at sports. The guys that are really, really great, they did the fundamentals very, very well. Think about that. The guys that are really, really excelling in all sports, in any sport, they have mastered and perfected the fundamentals. So even like on my journey to become one of the top speakers in the world, I really put a lot of effort in going over the nuances of the details and studying the greats. And while some people look at the big high level impact that they have, I look at the high level impact that they have that's on a micro, the small little nuance is the difference between being up here or right here. And it comes with developing that character. It comes with developing that confidence. It comes with proper preparation. So when you're in that moment and opportunity, two people can say the exact same phrase, but how you deliver that phrase during that moment, whether it be your body gesture, the facial expression, the connectivity in the audience, that makes all the difference. And once you start to unpack and understand that that applies in any industry, the simple stuff, the fundamentals, work hard on those things, and naturally by default you're going to get better. So the focus as an entrepreneur, and what I teach in my workshops, it's not about let's go get the money. We love talking about money, acquiring wealth, acquiring the education to handle the money once we get the money and grow the money. But it really comes down to the number one asset, which is the fundamentals. The fundamentals. If you work on the fundamentals, you don't have to worry about the money, because you're going to be 10 times better than the person that's probably even talented. You're going to be 10 times better than the person, because when you focus on the fundamentals, they gives you that drive. They gives you that hustle. They gives you that ambition. And so if I was to give any advice to any entrepreneur or any business owner, any inspiring person that's building a personal brand, focus on the fundamentals and obsess over it. That's the only way that you can truly excel and recategorize what simple is, because simple is hard as hell.